For her, she did. And on 1st and goal, across the goal line, and again in for the touchdown, Shelby Wynn. Also a varsity basketball player and wants to work in the NFL when her flag football career concludes. Couple of grabs on this drive. That one goes for 6.
Yeah, and a lot of people.
Team for 7 years.
Yes, that
You're
would
not taking your
define
foot
me.
off the gas.
No.
4th and mid. Big play here for the Jets, and it's tipped away at the last minute. Defensively racing in is Maddie Lamb.
I love this. This is like a little trap you would set up if you're a corner. You're giving her space, knowing she's going to look for that receiver, crossing the line, and just...
No question. Lamb, end zone, and the tap dance inbounds for the score. Sophie Guitron from Compton, California, kept the foot inbounds with possession, and back-to-back scores early for the Chargers.
And how important was that defensive stop right here in the corner of the field to start this drive with great possession and then closing it out in a couple of plays. Decided they were going to go and move a little bit to the inside. That's exactly where Castro was, in the outside after the move from the linebacker.
Molfetta into the flats. And a touchdown is scored for the Jets. That was the indication along the far side, and let's see. Yeah, that will be confirmed. And a great grab. Guess who? Castro. Couple of big receptions for her for 3 in green.
As a defensive player, it's so frustrating because you know this play is coming, but there's really little things you can do first half.
Running clock, 12-minute halves. Both teams allotted their full assortment of timeouts with 3. Molfetta, Castro, and the conversion is good to make it 13-7.
And it's exactly the same play, just on the other side. So hard to adjust. You need to give that space. As a defensive player, you need to become tighter in that coverage. Make sure you're really stuck starting on offense on the second half.
Jets get the ball to start the second. One-handed grab. That's all she needed. Borgonone, the reception, her first of this game, and it came in impressive fashion.
That is amazing. Look at the effort. She has to twist her whole body.
Second now remains the quarterback. She's committed to play at FAU in college. Deep ball back in the end zone. Yes, for the touchdown. Pinpoint accuracy to Colcha Marrero.
About overcoming those tears that we were seeing a second ago from this amazing player, Sarah. She's doing that route, perfect route. Flag to the end of the touchdown. Stretching as wide as she can, putting both feet in. You really just need one in flag football. And
Sarah Colcha Marrero, so impressive. She runs track. We talked a lot about donuts in this broadcast. She always has a point precision. Now for the lead for the first time for the Jets. On the rollouts, back corner, yes! Ooh. Olivia Demunda. And the Jets have their first lead of this quarterfinal matchup.
The momentum has shifted on this field. A couple of minutes ago, we were seeing Sarah very emotional.
2 plays to get into the end zone to reclaim the lead. Maddie Lamb with time, back corner. 1 foot down, pass is caught cleanly. That's a touchdown. Maya Helmar.
We also talked about how height was going to be a factor in this game, and we see it perfectly in this play.
Touchdown. Try will be for 1. Timeout. Yes. First down, timeout.
She's doing a beautiful route. She steps in as if she was going to do a post, and then she breaks in to make that flag. It's really hard as a defensive player to be able to hold it. You need to be super patient. Make sure your eyes are forward and you're not spinning your hip. Thing that they went only for 1 point, knowing.
Lyles pass broken up at the last minutes.
Amazing.
How about the job today by Maddie Lamb on both sides of the ball as a safety and as a quarterback, 3rd and mid. Pressure on Lyle, off the pump fake. Moves under center, the quick strike, there it is. That's enough to move the chains. How about the hip dip for Sarah Colchamiro?
And they're in a hurry, but this was amazing by her. I love her intensity.
And the snap was bobbled, it hits the turf, and that is how this quarterfinal matchup on a Saturday morning comes to an end, Rebecca. Heartbreak for the team from Staten Island, and the Chargers will punch their ticket into the series.
And you can see how much it hurts the Jets. Horrible way to end a great run for them. And the Chargers moving ahead and to go catch that ball.
First down and goal penalties, enormous in NFL flag. Ortiz wants it all again. Open for a moment, and that's enough for the touchdown.
I love the way they start. Super aggressive from the beginning, setting the tone for this match. 2 very long passes with confidence into the end zone. Look at that chemistry. Very close to the sideline. Just a perfect ball.
Anna DeCastro on the end of that touchdown strike from Ortiz. First team All-Pro in her division, started playing when she was just 7 years old, and that experience and that efficiency on full display. We talked about the 2 quarterbacks. DeCastro, front pylon, and that's enough for the conversion for 1. Paula Nicole Cruz.
We talked about scouting yesterday and how the teams were gonna study their opponent. The 49ers have done that. You have to see how fast that rush is coming in, but she's prepared. She knows exactly where Nicole is.
3rd and mid. Russell surveys, fires across the middle. Accurate toss, and it's going to reach all the way to the end zone. Well, the flag was not pulled from Ava Wernemar. And you can see how important it is defensively to make sure that you have the grasp. That did not happen here with multiple tries. The triple escape for 9 in red.
Wernemar was looking forward to being on the big screen, and she just got a touchdown in it. That was amazing from her. You always got to keep moving, even if you think your flag is pulled. Until you hear that whistle, you do not.
In Mexico and the United States, this Cowboys organization. Ortiz into the end zone for the touchdown. And the score, once again, Jessica Manriguez.
They make it look easy. Definitely is not. And this is the thing. Now it looks like they're playing zone and man-to-man, but they're getting confused in those responsibilities. And that's exactly what happens in the middle of the field for the perfect catch.
They will go for 2 points, a 2-point conversion attempt from the 10 after the scoring strike from 17 yards out, and here's Ortiz. Wants to throw it, in the backwards pass to Castro. She'll launch it towards the end zone, and the 2-point play is good. Well, all 3 stars on full display on that conversion, with Paula Nicole Cruz on the receiving end.
And sometimes teams would rather have a little bit more space to work with, and it's normal to ask for those 10 yards, because if they're gonna do those.
Here in the quarterfinals, on a Saturday morning, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Intercepted. The interception by De La Pena into the end zone. And the pick 6 for the Cowboys.
That is a great play, and we need to look at this linebacker, how she's gonna set a trap. That's how we call it in Mexico. You're faking, you're gonna go to the outside, you measure your quarterback, and then you're sticking in that middle of the field where it's supposed to be an open zone. That is a play sent by the defensive coach.
Ortiz finally under duress, lobs one back of the end zone, and it is caught cleanly for the touchdown. Enriquez.
There is no way to predict what they're gonna do, Roy.
We've tried, and we have failed.
Big time.
21 yards out. 28-6. Calexico awfully impressive again on this Saturday morning.
And we saw this play yesterday. They have great communication, great timing. She knows exactly the speed that Jessica Manriguez has. So that ball is going to be a gift to her right there in the arms for the touchdown.
Great atmosphere here on these fields. Pro Football Hall of Fame. Ortiz to Castro. To the end zone. We've seen that play before. They reverse sides of the field for it. Success once again. And Paula Nicole Cruz, her second conversion attempt, hauled in cleanly in that front pylon. Up and Russell has it. Late pressure pass incomplete. And Calexico 30-6 victorious. Impressive again on both sides, Rebecca.
Yes. Yes, it was. And honestly, we were not expecting a result like this when we were talking about this matchup at the beginning of the game, Roy, but they did both. Great work. You have to look at the whole package, right? Whatever the 49ers have done to get to here and whatever the Calexico team has done and will continue to do to adjust for the semifinals.
Calexico, a young team. We'll talk more about that coming up, and only going to get better from this moment forward. And guess what? That next moment in the semifinals tomorrow, one step closer to it.
Beckett pulls. What a catch! What a dime that was!
And you're looking right at that front pylon, exactly where just the receiver can catch it. That's the connection between these two. So dangerous. And
Beckett has been picture perfect, and she pretty much remains that way. Reynolds again. Wallace. Oh, she's sacked. Back at about the 5-yard line by Trishelle Touquet, and how great a rusher she was.
yeah, I mean, she is also a track athlete, and you can see that coming to life here. But to be able to have the speed and then be surgical with that flat.
And 5 seconds to go in the first half. Texans will get off one more play. Beckett rolls right, pulls, and Palmer with the interception, but she can run. Throws it, caught miraculously. What a play.
He said that she is one of the most lethal players, especially when you play that center position. You see the scramble, and she comes right back across, and those solid hands. That's what you need in a quality center.
Wow, what a catch. On the handoff, Phillips passes, picked off in the end zone. Another egregious turnover, this time Hill.
At a time, you were on second down, you had another shot, you don't need to throw that.
Wow, Zara Hill was right there.
What a great catch, though. You can't take that away from Zara Hill.
They got the ball with plenty of time to do some work here. Higa throws a missile, and it's caught. Wow, to her twin sister, Akiko, both national team members.
What a solid catch. I mean, watch the speed and velocity that comes off with, and she body catches it and goes right to the floor. Phenomenal job by these two. That's where those extra reps really pay off.
Man, that thing was coming in hot. Middle of the field. Phillips tried the dip at the end of the run, stopped about 5 yards shy of midfield. It'll be second down for the Raiders.
You just want to watch this center. She's gonna come here. She's gonna come here and go right across in that little whip route. I mean, she is just so dangerous. Does a little pivot, and then now the dip. This is one of those evasive moves that we talk about so much, and you see how hard it is for a defender to pull the flags when they're down there. That's why she's on the U.S. national program.
Wow. Wallace passes, touchdown. That should do it. Caitlin Reynolds capping a brilliant day for the Texans.
We weren't even in, man.
Oh, they don't need to resuscitate her.
What a great job. Look, you're looking at Caitlin Reynolds. She's just going to go in, out, a little pigtail there, and it forces the defender to slow down, and again, puts it just where the quarterback and only she can get it in the front of that pylon. They have practiced this time and time again. Beautiful job against that flat four defense.
1:10 to go, 13-0. After winning 32-0 in their previous game, the extra point, good. Zara Hill, who's played a complete game today, and they have all kinds of great sellies to go along with what they do on the field. This play will count. Underneath to 2K. Oh, they get on the board. Well, why not? They earned it.
Fantastic job. And of course, to number 1, Trishelle 2K, who has just been phenomenal.
That is
for this Raiders team.
Ball game.
It's over. Second and goal. Over the middle. Touchdown. Vamos means go. And she went.
Great job there. Look, we talked about how those routes are really challenging. You're going to look at Vamos. All she's doing is replacing the blitzer here, and this is the matchup. They're in a man defense, and that is the one-on-one that they are looking for, straight into the end zone with that lion's mane flowing.
And a quick strike by the Eagles. Third and midfield. Intercepted. Deep in Bucs territory, Sydney Bryce.
Look at this. I mean, what a terrific job by this Eagles team. Eyes looking at the QB, brings it back and then drives on the ball like a receiver. Beautiful. And then the bobble, the ability to have the awareness, keeping her eyes on.
Right now we got a 6-0 game between the Eagles, who have the lead over the Bucs from Miami. Alvarez at quarterback. Got air under the ball, and it's caught. Big gain, their biggest one of the game, to Serenity Simon.
You're going to look at Serenity Simon. She's lined up. She's going to come here. She's just going to run that corner route, but it's the ball placement by Ava Alvarez. She comes across and just gives that nice arc and those yards after catch, and beautiful tracking of the football. This is called Mexico. This is a actual Team Mexico play, if it is what I think it is.
Okay. Simon in motion. Looking at a double pass. Deep post is wide open. Temporary. Ball hangs up there. Is it caught? A flag on the play. Wow. Serenity Simon, not usually a quarterback. On third and goal, Alvarez lobs it up. Got air under the ball, and it's batted away. The Eagles get the defensive stop. Sydney Bryce knocks it out to the back of the end zone. And the Eagles will take over with 2 minutes to play. A spot in the semis on the line, and a great pass breakup by the Eagles.
So the 25-second clock is going.
Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. Pass complete underneath. Little short one to Rowan Cunningham. And looks like the Bucs are going to burn one of their 3 remaining timeouts. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. It always feels like the Eagles are going to play a close game, right?
They love it.
Midfield for the Eagles. 100 seconds away from advancing to the semifinals. Again, it's Tessa Wheelock. 1 timeout remaining for the Bucs. Tomorrow with the championship game on ABC at 5 Eastern time. Quinn sprinting down the sidelines. So third down and goal. They're going to have to run a play.
Goals, seems everybody. Seems everybody.
Bucs need to stop here.
Go.
Yeah, there it is.
Wheelock is going to run the other way with it and try and burn clock. And she's got enough speed and endurance to do just that. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go. 2 seconds. 1 ball game. Eagles with a brilliant burning and extinguishing of the clock to put out the ember and flame one final time. They'll move on to the semifinals. All their games have been decided by a razor-thin margin.